students, welcome to another session in this series. In this session, we start from question number 46 because previously we ended on question number 45. Cool. So here we say, the question says, subtract this from this. So that means this minus this. Okay? So let's do that. We have 4y squared z minus y squared minus 3. Then minus the whole expression 5y squared z plus 8y squared minus 7. Okay, so now if we expand this we can just hold the bracket, but then when we are expanding this, you have to be careful about this negative because it will affect a lot of things here. Okay, cool. So this will become negative, and also this will become negative, but then this right here become positive because what? Negate positive. Okay, cool. So let's do that. We have 4y squared z minus y squared minus 3 minus 5y squared z. Write the z this way so you can see it properly. Okay, minus 8y squared plus 7. Okay, cool. And this is looking messy, so let's group like terms. Okay, first let's group the y squared z terms. Y squared z minus 5y squared z. That's one term. Okay, then we group another term, the y squared term, which is minus y squared minus 8y squared. And finally, we group the constant terms, plus 7 minus 3. Okay, so if we simplify, this one will give us negative y squared z, and then this will give us negative 9y squared, and then this will give us positive 4. So that is our answer. Our answer is minus y squared z minus 9y squared plus 4. That is our answer. Do you have it in the options? Yes, that is A. We have it right here. Okay, cool. Let's move on to question number 47. The question says, factorize this expression. Okay, so we factorize. That is what we do. 2xy minus 6pq minus 3py plus 4qx. In this original form, we can hardly see anything to factor. Okay, because here and here there are no common terms. The only thing that we can factor are maybe the number out, 2 going to 6 3 times. Okay, but we also want to factor some of the constant here, x, y variables and stuff. Okay, and also on the other right hand side, we can't see anything to factor. So let's group what? Like terms. Let's group like terms to see if we can factor. Let's try to group the x terms. This is an x term here and the x over here, and then we group the p terms. Okay, what do you think? Or we can group the y terms and then we group the q terms. That also works, right? So let's do that instead. So let's do 2xy minus 3py. Okay, then we'd have plus 4qx minus 6pq. Okay, so now as you can see, y is common here, so we can factor y out, and here q is common, so we can factor it out. Okay, so let's put them in brackets. Then we work with them. Okay, let's factor out y from here. We left it what? 2x minus 3p. And then on the other side, we can factor what can we factor out? We can factor q out. But apart from q, we can also factor something out. We can factor a number out because these are even numbers. So we can factor 2 out. 2 go here, 2, and go here out 3 times. Okay, so we can factor 2 out. So 2q. Then in the bracket we left with what? 2x minus 3p. Okay, so if you expand this, you should get this because we factored 2q out. Okay, so the remaining will be this. Okay, so now these are 2 terms. Okay, 2 terms adding each other. Okay, now what is common between them is 2x plus minus 3, 2x minus 3. So we can factor them out. Okay, so we have 2x minus 3p factored out. If we factor this from here, we'll have what? Plus positive 1. So y. Then if we factor this out here, we'll have what? Plus 2q. So plus 2q. And that is our answer. Do you have it there? 2x minus 3p, y plus 2q, y plus 2q, 2x minus 3p, and that is A. That is A. Cool. Let's move on to question number 48. Question number 48 says we should factorize this. Now, this is looking like something. It's looking like a difference of 2 squares. Difference of 2 squares. Okay. So how do we know that? Let's break it down. We have 25a squared minus 4. Okay, and we know that we can rewrite this as 25 is the same as what? 5 squared. So we would have this to be 5 squared a squared, and then we can also write 4 to be what? 2 squared. So minus 2 squared. What this means is 5a in one bracket squared minus 2 squared. Now we can see clearly, this expression is the same as 25a squared, and then we can see clearly that it is a difference of 2 squares clearly now. Okay, so how do we handle the difference of 2 squares? We add and then we subtract and then we multiply their results. Okay, so what we have is we add plus 2 and then we subtract 5a minus 2, then we multiply the results. Okay, so this is our answer. 5a plus 2, 5a minus 2, which is the same when you flip it. Okay, 5a plus 2, 5a minus 2. Which one is that? That is B. That is B. Okay, cool. I think we should stop here for now so that in the next session then move on to question number 59. Thank you so much for watching this session. See you again next time. Bye.